Oh no. Hey Danielle, I know Elena was just sent back to class. She is sitting by the trash can again saying her tummy hurts.
This is literally the worst that it's ever been for her.
Okay. Hey bud. Yeah, how are you feeling? Does your stomach still hurt? Do you feel okay though? Do you just want to come home? I mean, there's a couple hours left of school. Do you think you can make it? Are you feeling good? You're feeling okay? I'll come get you if you need me to. You just tell me. If you need me to come, just let the teacher know and I'll come get you. But if you're feeling okay and you think you can make it through the last couple hours, you know, you can stay. All right. Okay, go back to class. I love you. So Elena's going back to class. All right, we got a call from the school, and which is never good. In the middle of the day when you get a phone call and it's the school's number and you're like, what happened? So I guess, oh, we didn't even tell you guys. Yesterday we picked Elena up from school because her stomach hurt. It's been hurting all weekend since we had Chipotle Saturday night. Well, I didn't find out until Sunday. She said it was hurting since Saturday night, which we had Chipotle and they're usually good. They like wash their hands, they put on gloves, they get separate gluten-free food. So usually we're fine there. But I guess there must have been cross-contamination somewhere because she was not feeling great after that. And then all weekend, it's Tuesday. So that was Saturday night, Sunday, Monday. So yesterday she was feeling sick at school. We picked her up, brought her home. She ended up throwing up a few times. She's never had a fever or anything like that. I don't think it's a virus. I think it's just gluten. She slept from like, what time was it, John? I mean, she slept from like 5 until 7 this morning. And didn't eat anything. She woke up this morning, ate breakfast, felt fine, was like, I can go to school. So we sent her to school and then the school just called. But she said she's fine, so we'll see.
Yeah, and Adeline has been saying her stomach hurt too yesterday and today whenever I dropped them off at school. So.
And Addie.
Oh, Addie's been a nightmare. She's been a nightmare, to be honest with you. Not the whole day, but just like spurts.
But their mood for sure is one of like the first signs to me that they've been gluten, and I'm noticing it more in Addie. It was always Elena, but I'm noticing it more in Addie. Yeah, and when she was tested, she was only 2, and that was kind of like the borderline, maybe too young. But she, for sure, and she's been saying her stomach hurts the same days, the same.
Yeah, it's been like the same like
amount of time. Oh no.
What?
I just got a text from Elena's teacher. Hey Danielle, I know Elena was just sent back to class, but she has throw up in her hair and all on her shirt and pants.
Gosh.
She is sitting by the trash can again saying her tummy hurts.
Well, I guess I gotta get her.
Okay, she didn't tell me that. She didn't tell me that. I would never have sent her back to class with vomit on her. I asked her if she felt okay. She said she was fine. You'd think she would mention, I mean, I have throw up on me, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, go back to class, and she's like, okay. Oh my gosh, our kids, we need to teach them a thing.
Oh, I'm gonna go get her then. Good?
No.
Sorry, bud. Is it your tummy again?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, I threw up.
You threw up. All right, climb on in, crazy kid. Well, it was hurting this morning, but you said you were feeling okay to go to school. You weren't? Mm-hmm. You think you should have stayed home?
Yeah.
We picked her up early yesterday from school because her stomach was hurting and she threw up yesterday. But this morning she said her stomach was hurting a little bit, but she seemed like much better. And so we figured she'd still be okay to go if her stomach was just hurting a little bit, but it looks like she's thrown up again at school. Sorry, bud. You ready to go home? All right. Can you go lay down?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Guys, I was looking everywhere for Addie just now. Well, that explains a lot. I thought it was really sweet and maybe she wasn't feeling good. They all woke up really early. She had a passy. She stole that. It was Marin's. I was wondering where she went. She took it, she was hiding, and she fell asleep. But honestly, it's probably good. The girls have been not sleeping the best. And also, I'm pretty sure her, Jude, and Elena have all been affected by the glutening, whatever it was that caused it. They've all been saying their tummies hurt, Addie especially, and Elena, and then Jude has just been sleeping extra hard, which, I don't know. She sleeps good usually, but like she's just been out of it. So I'm pretty sure they all got glutened. That's what happens. Your body has to work really hard to recover from it. Basically, their immune system is triggered and it attacks itself, and so the body is like just all messed up, and so they sleep, and that is part of how it heals and part of how it recovers from that. So it makes them like really exhausted. A lot of people have sent messages, asking all kinds of questions about celiac disease, about gluten-free. So we are gonna sit down and kind of walk through kind of our first signs that there might be something wrong, to what led us to think it might be celiac, to having the testing done, to the next steps after that. We're gonna share all of that with you guys in hopes that it helps so many of you who are asking for the info. Look at these dogs. They love each other. Journey has to like work so hard to play with Chase, and he just lays there and just kind of like, meh. They're so silly. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna let them rest. Elena just came home. She went straight upstairs. I felt bad. Like this morning she seemed fine. She was running around with Jude and seemed okay. But then her teacher was texting me that her stomach hurt, but I figured, you know, she's probably fine. And then I got a call from the office, and the office lady's like, I don't know why she's here. She said her stomach hurts, but I just got back from lunch, so I'm not really sure. And so I was like, well, maybe she's just trying to come home because she came home yesterday. So she's like, do you want to talk to Elena? I was like, sure. I'm talking to Elena. And she seemed fine. I was like, buddy, you can tell me, like, if you want to come home, if you feel like you need to. I said, but you're gonna go, you know, go lay down. If you come home from school, you need to go lay down and rest. She's like, no, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. She goes back to class. I get a text from her teacher. She says, hey, I know Elena just got sent back to class, but she threw up earlier at recess and there's vomit in her hair. I tried to brush it, like clean it off her clothes as best I could, but it's kind of still there. And you know, she's just kind of sitting here still saying her stomach hurts. I'm like, I had no idea. I was like, I'm sorry, she did not tell me that. We'll be right there to get her. She said that she tried to clean up a little or whatever, and I was like, I said she hasn't had a fever or anything, so I am pretty sure it's just like that she was gluten. She's like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So that's a little embarrassing. Your kid gets sent to the office to come home because they threw up on themselves, and you send them back to class. Only because I didn't know. I would never do that if I knew she had thrown up, and especially that it was like on her. Embarrassing.
Did you throw up again?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I saw it. I thought I heard you. I'm gonna go rinse it out for you, okay? You sleeping? Okay. Get some good rest, okay? We got Elena set up with a bucket here.
With throw up in it.
Ignore the artwork on the walls. Yeah. Here you go. Back in business. Get some rest, okay? Hope you feel better. I love you. Alright, I love you.
I love you.
Hey, look at this. Look at this.
Jude has said her tummy hurts. I told you. I've known, okay? Tyler is literally the only one I don't think is sensitive to gluten or has celiac. I'm pretty sure Adeline has celiac disease. Everly is definitely sensitive to gluten. I can tell by her dirty diapers. I don't know that it's celiac, but I know she's sensitive to it. But Tyler's the only one, like, they accidentally gave her an ice cream sandwich at school one day last year, and she had like no reaction whatsoever. So she's the only one I think doesn't have, I don't know if she has the gene. She might still have the celiac gene, I'm not sure, but yeah, she's the only one that doesn't react. So he said Jude has a tummy ache at school, and Addie's still out of it. Look at her. So she stole another passy. What are you doing? Stop stealing your sister's passies.
All right, now we're going to go get the other girls from the bus stop. See how Judy's feeling. What about you, messy face?
Do you got celiac? Can you eat gluten?
Rolling out here in my slips. When you get to be a parent, it's all about comfort and not at all about fashion. I stopped worrying about fashion probably 3 or 4 kids ago.
Mary, are you sleepy? Are you not sleeping much these days because you're teething all the time? I know. Let me see how many teeth you got. Can I see how many teeth you got? Ah, there's a teethies!
She's so funny, but she's not sleeping. I think I slept like 3 hours last night because of her and Ev and Addie. It was a disaster. Ev woke up at 4:30 in the morning and didn't go back to sleep. And she can't be left up alone because she'll cause chaos and destruction all throughout the house or wake everybody else up. So I tried to lay with her, but then whenever she got up, she was up. And we just had to be up at that point, so.
Hey, dude.
Feel me.
To your head?
See, my next
I don't think you feel hot. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks good, bud. I do love it. I just need to see it on the flat surface so I can see what it really looks like.
Feel me again.
Okay, let me see. I don't think you're fierce. Do you have a hurt tummy? Is your tummy hurting?
Daddy.
Hold on, buddy. Is your tummy hurting?
It almost like, it hurted at snack time and after snack.
Is it hurting now? All right, let's go home. We'll take a look at you, okay?
And one of my friends checked in my fever like this, and they said that I was hot.
One of your friends, how old are they?
I don't know, but
Like 5, maybe 6?
whenever we were waiting for the bus, she said that I felt as hot as
Okay, well,
a machine that makes hot stuff.
as hot as the machine that makes hot stuff. Grab your binder, Tyler. We'll go home, Judy, and let us decide if you have a fever. I don't think you do, but we'll check your temperature. Oh, Chase said he'll give you a kiss, make you feel better. Oh, and Journey too. Her tummy's still hurting. I don't think she has a fever.
Come here, Jude. John, the way she slept last night.
Guys, it's now 5:20. She's still sleeping. She could potentially be out for the rest of the night, so we'll see. Just hope that she wakes up feeling better. So we'll see how she feels when she gets up. All right, we're getting kids ready for bed now. It is close to 7 o'clock. Lena's still sleeping. Jude's like, can I go to bed? I gotta go to bed. She just went to bed by herself. No questions asked. So Tyler's in here reading, doing something. I guess Elena's still sleeping. All right, kids are going crazy here, but Elena, did you wake up? How you feeling?
You got a veggie burger downstairs.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. That's
Feeling
why
okay?
I told her that way she wouldn't
How's your
starve.
tummy?
It feels kind of better.
Do you think you should eat or you think not?
I want to eat.
You're feeling better?
Mhm.
How's your tummy? Like completely doesn't hurt or still hurts a little bit?
It still hurts a little bit.
This is literally the worst that it's ever been for her. Which I feel like means that we've done a pretty good job of helping her not get glutened. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever thrown up like that before, have you? And so, yeah, she's been like sleeping a lot, threw up a little bit, a few times between yesterday and today. But hopefully that's the worst of it, right?
No, the worst of it whenever I threw up at school.
Yeah. All right, well that was the worst of it, right? Mm-hmm. We'll see how you do after we eat some food, okay?
Mm-hmm. I ate barely of my lunch.
You did? There's not much in, I mean there's a lot still in there?
Uh-huh.
I bet. Hey, how you feeling?
Good.
Your tummy doesn't hurt?
It still hurts.
But just like, did the food make it hurt more or what?
It made it hurt a little bit more, so I stopped eating.
How much did you eat?
Like tiny pieces.
Okay. All right, I love you. Good night. All right, guys. Well, that was just a little glimpse into life with celiac disease. Now, that's not an everyday occurrence, but that's something that we wanted to kind of share with you guys because a lot of people had a lot of questions about it. I think that this particular instance was a great like representation of like the seriousness of it and how it does affect people in their daily lives. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, click follow again, and then tap see first to make sure you stay up to date on what's going on with our family.